All right, so let's look at the blitz now and how to defend against it. All right. Now, with any technique, defense is based on perception. If you can perceive the technique before it comes, you will win. Now, how does that work? It sounds like you got to read the future. Well, it's true. You have to read the future, and you do that through the body language. We're always feeling and sensing primal, like in a primal way, your opponent when they move. And you can see the technique most of the time. The more sparring you do and the more experience you have, you get to see the techniques come just before they come. Just by the way the shoulders move, or the hips move, or the feet go, just before they initiate. Everyone has a different style. And when you get a chance to read that and see that in the body, your brain is picking that up. You're not even aware of it most of the time, okay? Extrasensory perception. Okay, so in this case, with the blitz, okay, suppose Owen and I, let's go into our stance right here. Suppose we were both blitzing. Let's switch sides with you right here, okay? Suppose we were both blitzing, okay, and we're right here, okay? So a lot of times when I'm fighting, I'm feeling him out. I'm just trying to get my distance. And in a great time to blitz is just before he moves, you're about to move, and then you go. Now, you see, it's just, maybe it's hard for you to read, but I'm in the zone with him, so I see him just tilting forward slightly. And when that tilt forward comes, I know it's going to be followed by a blitz. Now, if he's throwing that toward me, if he tilts forward and is about to blitz, I can use his momentum just by getting off a little bit faster. If I can get off a little bit faster than him and beat him to the punch, it's just a hairline. It's going to be a hairline difference because he's setting up the blitz. It's a hairline difference, but if you get in the pocket, you're going to come out first. So let's just have a go at that. And there, right there. Once again. Right there. Okay? So he's lined up. He tilts, he moves, because when you blitz, most people tilt. It's very subtle. So that's one of the things you have to register and have to read. Another way to defend against the blitz, let's have Owen come at me with the blitz with the right hand, is stepping on the outside. Stepping on the outside of your opponent. Okay, once again, so it's stepping on the outside. And from there, when someone's blitzing you, usually they're using a great deal of momentum, and it's extremely hard to stop. There's no way, like with traditional karate, it's bam, bam, and you just stop. You're right there, bam, bam. You can go there and there, because you're not propelling yourself. There's not as much energy that's forcing you forward. But with blitzing, you are going in one direction, and you're going to be traveling some distance. So we can take advantage of that. So that's very slowly, if you're taking that blitz right here, stepping right here, and then counter blitzing from this angle. So this is something which I do quite a lot of, using angles. So it's once again, it's step and then come in from this side. Okay? Let's do that a little faster. So step and then counter here. Okay? So that's how we'd work the blitz on that side. Okay? Let's hold it right there. Okay. So just look at that when it comes to blitzing and using angles all the time, and you can find that there are ways. People say that blitzing is unstoppable. In some ways it is, and that's why it's such an effective technique, which everyone does in some way. But there are ways of breaking it down. There are ways of using the momentum against itself. Okay, let's take a look at that on the next piece.